Welcome, and today I'm going to talk about the Casio G-Shock GA2100SU-1AER, nicknamed the Casioak. Casio is a Japanese multinational electronics manufacturing company headquartered in Tokyo. Founded in 1946, producing a multitude of electronic products. They started to produce watches in 1974, and the G-Shock family was released in 1983. The creator was inspired after breaking his beloved pocket watch inherited from his father. After this, he set out to create the unbreakable watch based upon a triple 10 philosophy. It should be water resistant to 10 bar, have a minimum 10-year battery life, and most importantly, survive a minimum 10-meter drop. It took over 200 prototypes over a period of 2 years to come to the shock-resistant structure. This Casio G-Shock has a camouflage bezel with a black case and strap made from lightweight polyurethane. It also features a carbon fibre reinforced carbon core guard structure. The new carbon core guard structure delivers superior shock resistance by leveraging the properties of carbon fibre, shock resistance, rigidity, and resistance to degradation, which is also used for aircraft fuselage parts. The watch has luminescent hands, a separate display for days of the week, and a digital display for seconds and digital time. In the dark, the clock is easy to illuminate with the built-in bright LED. The bezel has a strong resemblance to the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, earning the watch the nickname the Casioak. This is without doubt one of the main reasons this has become one of the most successful G-Shock models in recent years, and why we've seen an expansion of the colourways available. Another reason it's been so popular and why it grabbed my attention is the size. It's the slimmest of all the current G-Shock models at 11.8mm. The depth of most models is what's put me off buying a G-Shock previously. I recently took the plunge on a 5600 case. This was my first G-Shock and I found this case size very easy to wear. I've also purchased a 1997 GA2100. Again, this is because cases were mostly smaller at that time. I managed to pick up this new G-Shock Casioak for £91 on Amazon. The watch shop was the seller. Another reason I went for this watch, other than the size and seeing what the hype was all about, was the fact it doesn't have too many features, for a G-Shock that is. The only features I'm interested in at the moment and why I purchased the previous two G-Shocks, it's for the countdown timer, stopwatch, world time, alarms, and of course the light. That's all I want from a G-Shock. I just assume if I had all the other features you could possibly find, it would get too confusing. And these are the main features of this watch, so it's easy to use and figure out without the instructions. And I will leave a video in the description below on how to set this watch. Of course, being a G-Shock, it's 200 meters and temperature resistant down to -10 Celsius. I do have a concern about the 45.4mm case width. Is it going to be too much? Well, let's get it on the wrist and find out. I'll also show you the 5600 case, which is excellent to wear as a comparison. I do like this GA2100 Casioak on the wrist. I don't think it's too wide. Usually on a traditional watch of this size, I'd have a crown digging into my wrist. Obviously, I don't have to worry about that here. The lume on the hands is called Neo Bright. To be honest, it's not that great, which is why it's very good to have this backup LED light. One of the things that really makes Casio G-Shock stand out for me. The watch has a 3-year expected battery life, and of course it's going to be as tough as nails being a G-Shock. And I think this watch at £91 makes it a very stylish everyday wearer. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments below.